Hello, water signs. Welcome into your rest of February reading. I'm Gigi, and this is my channel, Simply Blossom and Tarot. Welcome in, welcome in. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I am going to start doing the sign readings, but I think I'm gonna just pick and choose which signs I want to do, based off of the amount of interaction, with each sign or whatever. Of course, Aquarius is coming because this is an Aquarius based channel, so that's gonna be the first one that I'm gonna do. But yeah, so use your spiritual discernment. Only take messages that that resonate with you. Use your intuition. Okay, don't take anything that you feel is not in resonant with you, and then also understand that you have the power of choice in your life. Don't give it up to me. Don't give it up to a book. Don't give it up to tarot. Don't give it up to just run-of-the-mill advice that you can find on social media. One thing about being a healer or a spiritualist or whatever, our job is to always lead you back to you. Okay, that's it. We're just a catalyst for change, right? So that's that on that. I am open for booking for readings again. So if you're interested, you can book with me. I am waiting on a few decks to come in, but besides that, we're ready to go. What else? And you can book at simplyblossomantarot.com. I'm still getting into like the whole spiel of this, but yeah. Trying to think anything else. All right, that's it. Water signs. Okay, so these were the downloads that I got for you guys before I started. Very, very funny, but the first word that came up for you guys was Poughkeepsie, right? And that was off of Sex and the City. If I'm not mistaken, it was when I can't think of the girl name, but all the girls went on a trip because Carrie had, she was supposed to get married to Big and it didn't happen. So they went on the honeymoon together, but she took her friends and one of her friends was in the shower and opened her mouth and they were in Mexico. So Charlotte, that's her name. Charlotte pooped her pants. So I don't know. Water signs, watch out for your digestive system. I don't know what that's about. That could be very just that's random, but that's what came up. She was like, was it Charlotte? Yeah, Charlotte Poughkeepsie in her pants or whatever. So that's that. Or some of y'all could like Sex in the City or whoever you're dealing with. Okay. The next thing that came up was tempering, needing to temper something, like temper your emotions. Temper your temptations and things like that. Temper yourself. It could be anger or whatever. Or even needing to drink more water, possibly. Water signs need a lot of water to help process their emotions. But I mean, everybody needs water, but especially water signs. They need to be around water too. And then what was the other? Oh, abbreviations came up. Whatever that means for you. So to abbreviate something is to like shorten it down or use like LOL as laugh out loud or LMFAO. You know what that means, So something about abbreviations. Or you could be thinking of abbreviations for maybe a business or something like that. Like how... So I used to watch the Jersey Shore and they have... what is it called? GTL, Gym Tan Laundry. Like, y'all may be coming up with something like that. I don't know. Alright, but let's just get into it. Message for water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Truth, honesty, and clarity. For water signs for February 2020. And you know what I did? I did a reading for you guys already. It was talking about pride and making decisions that were best for you or whatever, and apology had popped up again for you guys. So somebody may be trying to give you an apology or vice versa. See, yeah, it came back out. Yep. Self-mastery. I honestly think this is very close to like what came out. Self-mastery, fly on the wall, and then apology. And God is with you. Okay. So with self-control, that's so funny because I had picked up on that energy with tempering. Some of you, self-control is self-mastery. It's like needing to, some of you may feel like you need to apologize. I don't know, because apology is down here. The fly on the wall card is like just kind of standing to the side and like watching things happen, right? So I feel like my water signs, some of y'all could feel like you're almost like in the back seat, if that makes sense. Like you're on autopilot. It's almost like you're a fly on the wall in your own life. So whatever it is, I feel with self-mastery, whether you need a routine or sitting down and reflecting, focusing on emotional intelligence. And let me tell you, I went through that, okay? Yeah, it's just tempering, discipline, not giving yourself every single like instant gratification or giving yourself all of the satisfaction. You know what I mean? We grow when we actually move in discipline and truth and have a little restraint, you know, with ourselves. So let's see here, water signs. Let's see, past energy for the water signs. What are they leaving behind? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Four of Pentacles, you were holding on to something. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Past. Water sign. Wow. And I think that's all I need. Oh, well, another one popped. Oh, okay. So, past energy here, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So, some of you could be leaving a job behind or have already left a job behind. With the Eight of Cups, this could be something that was connected to your feelings and your emotions. Like, you put an emotional investment into something and you decided to walk away from it. But with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you were holding on to it. And it could have been out of like, because the Four of Pentacles is almost like a lack mentality. Like, I'm holding on to this because I don't know if better is going to come along, or I don't know if another opportunity is going to come along, right? Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Some of y'all could have started like a new job or a new venture or something like that, or went to school or whatever. Whatever it is, it looks like you really caught on fast, you know, with the Page of Pentacles. That's like you just starting out. It's a student, it's a scholar. It's like dropping a seed, and this is literally like starting like a new business, and it's just taking off and growing with the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, until it actually starts to sustain your daily life, you know. But I feel like you put a lot of energy and effort into something. You walked away from it and you're learning from it. You have move on and fire sign down here. Some of you could have fire in your chart. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then it says move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. So some of you, yeah. And you know what? With the Page of Pentacles, maybe you felt that whatever you were in, the energy wasn't reciprocal in some sort of way. So pass. And then you have air signs. So some of y'all are dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it looks like you decided to move on. You have the Emperor down here at the bottom, which is Aries energy. But it can also be... it's more Aries, but it can also be any other fire sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, and it can be Taurus as well. Okay. Let's see. Present energy for water signs. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so you have a fire sign here. Water sign is you, then it's like an earth sign. But okay, what's going on right now with the Seven of Cups is there's a lot of different options on the table, where this is in love or in life or whatever. Let's see. What's the present energy for the water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ooh, sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. And then you have vacation, and you have love spell. So, wow. And then you have the Knight of Wands down here, which is sexual energy. Also Sagittarius energy. Y'all have a lot of fire energy kind of present here. So, it looks like either you're fantasizing a lot, or you're trying to figure out your emotions for somebody. Because this is a lot. This is 3 different energies here. And from 3 different elements. You have fire, water, and earth, okay? So, and then with sexuality being down here, I just feel like this is the energy of still figuring it out. It doesn't, somebody could be trying to figure out their sexuality, but I don't think that's what it is. I think that someone is still trying to figure themselves out in terms of like maybe who they want to be with, okay? Yeah, and then you have love spell and the 7 of Cups, which is like, it's hazy energy. Water signs present. Self-love and better. Yeah. So it looks like some of you are deciding to just focus on your self-love, because you're just like, things are a little unclear right now. All right. With the 9 of Cups, you may be wanting to express yourself in a loving, sweet, charming way. Some sort of emotional investment, some sort of emotional offer. Okay. You could be trying to think this out. Okay. Or somebody could be doing this towards you. But I just think that, and even with the Queen of Wands, some of you could be working out, trying to get your confidence together, being very action-oriented, feeling sexy, all of that. The Knight of Pentacles, I think it's coming out like this because I'm doing Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, which is why I don't really like doing like reading smashed up like that. So we're going to clear the energy moving forward, okay? Now, this is another thing, though. The Knight of Pentacles is the energy of slow and steady wins the race. Take your time when building. Take your time when reading. Take your time with connecting with people. I feel like Spirit is saying right now it's time to focus on yourself and take your time, okay? Because I feel like with the 7 of Cups, love spell and sexuality, you may be dealing with people who kind of don't know what they want, or their intentions are like, you know, so Spirit is saying like move slow with the Knight of Pentacles, or just take your time to get to know people, you know. Now some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who moves very slow. They're like very slow and methodical. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone who's like very like watery and romantic, and then the Queen of Wands could be somebody that's very almost like bossy, or I guess you could say bossy. Bossy, action-oriented, that type of energy, okay? It just seems like there's like an undertone of like passionate energy. Okay, moving forward, it's coming in, the moon. That's y'all, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I like that. Page of Swords. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. I love it. Okay. I think some of y'all are figuring it out. I think some of y'all are figuring out that something is, some of y'all could be dealing with a lot of smoke and mirrors with the 7 of Cups. And you got the love spell here, which just can mean that you can feel like head over heels for somebody or whatever, right? But I just feel like you want to do a little bit more like research, or so if you're dealing with a fire sign, it says pride, fire sign, right? And there's a lot of fire sign energy here. This is the second fire sign card that came out. So a lot of y'all are dealing with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? And you have insecurity down here, pride, and fire sign. So when it comes to a fire sign, some of you, you feel like they have pride issues, or they feel like you have pride issues, okay? And whatever it is, they feel like that is rooted in insecurity, or you feel like it's rooted in insecurity. But let's see, what's coming in I don't know why I'm focused on love here, but it's coming in for the water signs. Stuck in the past, balance routine. And okay, then impulsive. Be careful, y'all, for like you're feeling almost like stuck in a rut or a routine, and so you just impulsively do something, and then you end up going back to the past, or you know what I mean, or like finding comfort in like the same old type vibe. Let me see, water signs was coming in. Manifest. Okay, yeah, no, y'all got it together. I'm not putting that. I actually want to take that card. It's pets. I don't really understand why that's even in the deck, but okay. Some of y'all could have a pet. I don't know. It is 2 dogs on the moon card, so I don't know. Water sign. Giving it time. Okay. Manifest and give it. Yeah, so moving forward, my water signs look like you're trying to manifest something new. The 8 of Cups here. The moon, you're following your intuition. You're following, y'all know how y'all do. You following your feelings here. With the moon and the Ace of Cups, some of y'all could be hiding your feelings, or you feel like somebody is hiding their feelings. And with the Page of Swords, you're trying to do the research to kind of like figure it out. Page of Swords is the social media card as well. Okay, so somebody could be watching you. You could be watching them. The 9 of Pentacles is the energy of being independent, right? You could be watching somebody grow or something like that, but the 9 of Pentacles is all about independence. It's about feeling good, looking good, being happy, being confident, all of that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are finally... Oh, some of you could be getting down to subconscious blockages or issues that you have had around self-confidence or accepting love into your life, okay? The 9 of Pentacles gives me the energy that you're tending to your own garden, and we did have self-love here. I feel like you're coming right now. The energy is a little bit all over the place, and I feel like you're trying to figure out how can I approach the situation. Okay, whether this is the 7 of Cups, this could be creative ideas. Okay, but I just feel like there's like there's a lot of options, and it's like you're needing time to figure it out. Like the sexuality card here is for me, it's not coming out as like, oh, somebody's trying to figure out their sexuality. I think that someone is trying to figure themselves out while having emotions all over the place, and that's why the love spell card came out here, right? And I mean, we can keep it a buck. People really do them, and when it happens with the 7 of Cups, it makes it hard. But it's all about manning your energy. You know what I mean? And that's why the self-love card came out and better. In terms of if you feel like your head is all over the place, like you really don't know how you feel towards a person or whatever, right? Or it's a little confusing, whatever. Focus on self-love until you gain a clarity and move forward, okay? Because it looks like moving forward, you're just going to be focusing on your balance and routine to get you stuck out of the past. I feel like there's an energy of like the past, you know? Let's see. I'm going to clarify that. But with the World card, it talks about a level up, and the 2 of Pentacles is like literally going back and forth. Should I go back to the past? Should I move forward? What should I do? Clarify stuck in the past for the water signs. The 10 of Wands, yeah. It's an ending, you know. Putting that down, it's an ending. Because there's a new opportunity available here with the Ace of Pentacles, and that's something that's real. And then again, you have the back door with the 9 of Pentacles, which is like literally confirmation, right? And so you got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this is something that you can feel. You're giving him something he can feel. But anyway, this is something that you can feel. Like you feel the warmth, you feel the love, all of that. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, it's real. You know how some people have like the material part, but like the love isn't there, or they have the material part, but the passion is there. This is like both, okay? So very, very beautiful energy. And you have the Lovers after that, which is like spiritual union, soulmates, things like that. It's also the card of Gemini and making decisions, all right? So you have manifest, which is interesting because you have to be in the 9 of Pentacles to manifest. Like, I tell people this all the time. When you are operating out of fear or control or Yeah, those are all lower vibrational aspects. So the power and whatever it is that you're trying to do is not it's just not there. The most powerful energy in the universe is love. So when you get into self-love, you start vibrating on a very attractive and magnetic frequency. And then you start manifesting, you start manifesting. So I really like this because this is manifesting from a healthy space, not from codependency, not from wanting somebody just to be there, not from emotional codependency, financial codependency, none of that. Okay. That's why it's best, like when you're dating or whatever, to get yourself together first. It says manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want and then give it time. Everything in divine time and let things flow. Okay. So it just looks like you guys may be focused on editing and balancing your routine, focused on yourself. This is the energy that you're stepping into because with the moon and the 7 of cups, which has just been popping up so much, I feel like you're giving yourself the time to really get down to the bottom and research, is this how I truly feel, or how do I feel about this, or whatever. I can see you guys doing a lot of reflective journaling or subconscious journaling. Some things may be revealed in your dream state as well. Okay. And then here with the moon and the page of swords, whatever is being hidden is going to come out. That's a big message that I've been seeing lately. Okay. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Honor your feelings. Yeah. I think there's a lot of feelings going on. And then you have stuck in the past and the 10 of wands. The 10 of wands is like a heavy burden. It's like, it's just so heavy that you can't keep carrying the load. A lot of you may have a lot of emotions that you feel are kind of like burdening you. I feel like what's going to help this is having a healthy, healing, balanced routine day in and day out. And it's kind of hard, to do, but getting active, being on a time schedule is hard. So for me, I'm a person, I don't necessarily have a routine, but I get what I need to get done basically every day. Like I work out every day for the most part. And I just make time for it in my day, and because I'm like, it's important to me. Yeah, it's important to me. So I make time for the things that I find, important in my life. So it might not be something where like you're trying to get into a routine, because I'm ruled by Uranus. Every day is different, literally. So y'all could be getting all that together. So honor your feelings and breathe through the tension. All right. So yeah, there's something here with that 10 of wands. You could feel like you're doing a lot of work regarding the past, or the past is I honestly feel like you're done with it, but it's almost like somebody has expectations for you to put in a lot of energy and effort into something that's connected to the past. But let me see the 10 of wands. But you're like, you're at like your emotional bandwidth or at your capacity of just like, no. 10 of wands. Yeah, the hermit. So the hermit is like the therapist, the guru, the wise one, the sage, all of that. Some of you could be into things with a Virgo here, but I feel like you're taking all the wisdom that you've gone through in the past and you're taking that, as a lesson. But the hermit could even be the doctor or anything. The hermit and the 10 of wands is just like, I'm gonna get another card, but see the ace of swords. Yeah, you're ready to cut loose. The justice card, the emperor. Yeah, in masculine energy, making a decision, moving forward. I really love this energy. It's very balanced, but this is almost like someone saying, like, say you pull back communication, like this is someone saying like, hey, can you come over, we'll talk it out, we'll work it out, and you're just like, I'm done. You know what I mean? Or if somebody is like, oh, you want to go to a therapy session, da, 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 you're like, I'm done. You know what I mean? And it literally takes two to tango if there's something going on. I feel like you are, some of y'all watch out like for your back or moving your back, use like body mechanics. But, or you talk to somebody who has a lot of wisdom and they give you clarity and you drop this burden. And the burden is connected to being stuck in the past. Okay? Okay. And then after you get through that, you're in the state of balance with justice here. That's Libra energy. Okay. I actually need to turn that down. Karmic message. All right. So some of you could be dealing with a karmic situation, something that you had to learn from, which makes a lot of sense with stuck in the past and all these things here. You have message of love, message of freedom, and then guide. And then I love the guide card because this always reminds you that you are your guide, to go deep within to figure it out. Even the hermit energy is like going into that me time, going into solitude to get your clarity with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So it's a lot of deep diving of trying to figure out and understand which way you want to go, okay, in terms of holding on to things, getting back, like, yeah, literally the Emperor is like getting back in control. You're very, some of you with the Three of Cups could, ooh, and the Ace of Wands, some of you could have been really enjoying yourself. The Three of Cups could be some sort of reunion or hanging out, friends, having a good time, enjoying yourself. The Ace of Wands is sexual passion energy as well. It's like you are with the self-mastery card and the Emperor. It's like you're, and that's why I said tempering yourself. You're operating out of positive masculine energy, but it's like that thing always falls. I don't even know why I put it up there. You're making wise decisions. It's just all I'm trying to say, okay? Making wise decisions. With the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands, if you're dealing with any outside opinions, you're dealing with them in a very blunt, logical, truthful way. No nonsense, okay? No nonsense with all of the opinions that people have, what they want you to do this way, that way, this way. Some of you that could be connected to family or people who you deem as family, all right? And then you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So I think this is your focus. I feel like my water signs, y'all want something solid. Y'all want happiness. Y'all want peacefulness. You know, you want that warmth. You want that family feel, you know. If not, though, some of you could be focusing on like generational wealth or just building a lot for yourself. And that makes you happy with the Ten of Cups, you know. But it's up to you. It's up to you. With the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands, and then you have air sign over here with someone is unavailable. You could be dealing with an air sign where it's like just a lot of energy going on with the Five of Wands. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Sending you love and light. Peace.